What are the consequences for infringing someone else's trademark? I'm Angela Langlotz, trademark and copyright attorney. I go live to talk about copyright and trademark issues. So today, let's talk about what happens when you infringe on somebody else's trademark. There are legal consequences to trademark infringement, including things like you're going to have to stop using the trademark owner's trademark. Now, a lot of people come to me, they are actually infringing someone else's trademark. The advice that I give to them when the situation pops up is please stop infringing someone else's trademark, because if you don't, what can happen is you can be liable for damages plus attorney's fees plus a whole bunch of other stuff. So what should you do if you are found to be infringing someone else's trademark? Well, first, you should stop. You should stop before they find out, the trademark owner finds out about your infringement. Why? They're not asking you to stop. Why should you stop? You should stop because if you don't, if you wait until the trademark owner tells you to stop, now you have to do a total rebrand of your business on their timeline rather than on your timeline. If you are aware that you're infringing someone else's trademark, but they haven't contacted you, the owner hasn't contacted you to ask you to stop, then you have some time to sort of rebrand, regroup, and do an entire pivot of your brand on your own timetable. If you wait until the trademark owner contacts you, then you are going to be forced to do a rebrand on their timetable. And that's not a very pleasant thing to have to do, because you're going to have to scramble around at the last minute and figure out, okay, what's our new brand? We have to rebrand everything. We have to throw out our merchandise. We have to get rid of our packaging. We have to put up new signage. We have to completely redo our social media accounts. And the trademark owner is not going to give you, the infringer, the courtesy of time in order to rebrand your business, because you are stealing their business away from them during this time that you're using their trademark. So they're not going to be amenable to letting you continue for a number of months in order to do a rebrand on your timetable. They're going to want you to stop right away. Now, if you don't stop, what happens? If you don't stop, wow, then things can get really bad. You can actually be sued in federal court for trademark infringement if you don't stop your naughty infringing behavior. So what does that look like? Well, the trademark owner can sue you for damages. What are damages? Well, that's the business that the trademark owner lost because you were stealing their trademark rights. So they're going to want to know things like, how many units of whatever product did you sell? They're going to want you to do things like give them all of the merchandise that you have branded with their trademark. So you may be required to give that over to them. That can cause the loss of tens of thousands of dollars worth of merchandise if you have to give that over. You'll also be required to stop using their trademark, which, as I already mentioned, can cause a lot of chaos and disruption to your business. Here's something else that most people don't know. They can actually sue you for willful trademark infringement. That means, hey, we asked you to stop and you didn't stop. Even though you knew you were infringing our trademark, you refused to stop. So now we're going to sue you for triple damages plus attorney's fees. So what does that look like? We'll take all the damages that they had from your naughty infringement, triple them, and then add the trademark owner's attorney's fees. And as well, you get to pay your own attorney's fees. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That sounds ugly, and it is ugly. Things like this can result in the complete failure of your business because you're just not going to be able to continue with all of these expenses, not to mention the stress and pressure of all of this litigation and all of the documents that you're going to have to come up with to produce for your attorney so that your attorney can reply to the request from the other side about all of your naughty behavior. This is ugly stuff, folks, so please don't do this. If your attorney says to you, hey, like if you come to me and you say, hey, Angela, can I use this trademark? And I say, ooh, ouch, actually, you're infringing somebody else's trademark. I recommend that you do a rebrand. Don't ignore that. Some people are actually using other people's trademarks and they just say, oh, we'll stop when they ask us to stop. Bad idea. You should stop as soon as someone tells you, hey, you're using somebody else's trademark and here's why. If that is credible to you, then you should stop that right away and do a rebrand right away before the trademark owner finds out that you're using their trademark. Because once they find out, you are no longer on your timetable. Now you're on the trademark owner's timetable, and that's probably not a timetable that's going to be good for you. I'm Angela Langlotz. I practice trademark and copyright law, and I come here on weekdays to talk trademarks and copyrights. If you would like to ask me a trademark question, drop it into the comments below. I'll answer it on a future live video. You can find me online at TrademarkDoctor.net and also on YouTube and Facebook. Just search Trademark Doctor.